Yo, what is up, guys? Yours truly, King Gates. I'm here to give you guys a short discussion. Today I want to be talking about One Piece, and I want to compare two things and maybe talk about the future of the Straw Hat crew, adding members and whatnot. So today I'll be talking about Princess Rebecca, because she is a princess, because she is the granddaughter of the former King Riku, who was also the rightful king. And I'm going to be talking about Princess Vivi of Alabasta. I don't know if she's a queen after the 2-year time skip, but we know for sure that she's a princess because her father is the king of Alabasta. Now this is going to be interesting. I know you guys thinking, why are you comparing these two? What do they have in common and whatnot? A lot of people say that Rebecca is going to be, the 10th member of the Straw Hat crew. And while I do agree with that, I'm starting to think and process that's not going to happen, because look at it this way: when you compare the Alabasta arc and the Dressrosa arc, there's a lot of similarities. It makes you think the ending is probably going to stay the same. For example, let's continue. Rebecca just found out her father was a fucking toy. That's one. She just found out her father was a toy. She also found out that her grandfather was in the tournament. And now that, you know, Dressrosa is in this big, huge, chaotic fucking scene, she doesn't know what's going to happen. You know, she doesn't know. So with that being said, she just found all this shit out. And all this. So when the battle is over, and let's say Luffy and them win and they take over, they take back Dressrosa and give it back to King Riku and all that, I'm almost 100% sure Rebecca is not going to want to go with the Straw Hat crew, because she had just got her father back and all that shit. I highly fucking doubt it. Viola is more of a better chance to be the 10th Straw Hat crew member instead of fucking Rebecca, because she just got her father back. She's gonna be the fucking princess and a lot of other shit. Now let's compare it to Princess Vivi in the Alabasta arc. Her father was took over by Crocodile. Okay, Crocodile saying, like, you know, I'm about to be the king of Alabasta, I'm about to tear it down, then rebuild the new, and all this crazy ass shit. So when Luffy comes over there, you know, gets his crew and they fuck up Crocodile, you know, Mr. Zero obviously, and fuck them up, then get back Alabasta to the rightful owner, Princess Vivi and her father. Princess Vivi, she did not want to leave. She wanted to stay and be the princess of Alabasta, because she missed out because Crocodile was a bitch and took control of that shit. That's the same scene, that same shit is going to happen with Rebecca. Because while Rebecca is this loving Luffy, you know, they're protecting each other and all that good ass shit, I highly doubt that Rebecca's going to leave with Luffy and be in the 10th and be in the Straw Hat crew and eventually be the 10th Straw Hat crew member. I really highly doubt it. Viola's more of a chance only because she's been and she's seen, and I doubt that as well because Viola is the aunt of Rebecca, so she basically just got her family back together. Viola, King Riku, Kairos, and Rebecca. The only way I see the only way I see Rebecca leaving with the Straw Hat crew is if Kairos dies. Plain and simple, that's the only way. If Kairos survives this arc, I see her staying with her father and Dressrosa, helping King Riku and Viola, honestly. But if Kairos dies, I see Rebecca leaving with the Straw Hat crew 100%. 100% I see. But that has to happen in order for Rebecca to be in the Straw Hat crew. If that does not happen, there is no way that Rebecca's gonna leave, only because the stipulation, the situation that she's in. I know the mindset of a fucking female. We've seen it before. It's similar. There's no way that Oda's gonna go a different route. I highly doubt that. I honestly highly doubt that. She just got her father back. She just got her father back. So there's no way that she's going to leave when she just got her father back. Not unless her father's going to come with, and that I highly doubt. I highly fucking doubt. But Kairos has to die for Rebecca to go with the Straw Hat crew. Because again, if you really look at the Alabasta arc and the Dressrosa arc, and then you look at Princess Vivi and Princess Rebecca, you can see the similarities, and you can see why Princess Vivi did not go with the Straw Hat crew. But maybe, just maybe, will Rebecca go? But not in the same situation, no. Something has to give for Rebecca to leave with the Straw Hat crew. Something has to give. I can see King Riku and Viola pushing Rebecca because she's been here. She's seen the turmoil. She's seen everything. I can see them pushing Rebecca. But with Kairos here, I don't see I see Kairos pushing Rebecca to go with the Straw Hat crew, but at the same time I see her staying with her father. But if her father dies, I most definitely see King Riku and Viola pushing Rebecca to go with the Straw Hat crew, and then and only then will we have 3 females in the Straw Hat crew. That's going to be awesome. So in some way, shape, or form, I do see Rebecca being in the Straw Hat crew and being the 10th member of the Straw Hat crew, but something has to give in this arc for her to leave. For her to leave, Kairos has to die. Someone has to die of importance, and then that man is going to be Kairos, her father. He has to die for Rebecca to leave, because if Kairos live, there's no way. Kairos is going to stay, Viola's going to stay, King Riku's going to stay, and Rebecca's going to stay, just taking over Dressrosa. But if Kairos die, then Rebecca's leaving, because King Riku's going to push her, Viola's going to push, she's going to be like, I know you heard, you seen what happened, all this, you know, yada, yada, yada. She's going to leave, okay? She's going to leave. Now, the only way, and this is what the difference between Rebecca and Princess Vivi situation is that Vivi never really had a mother. She only had a father. Now, if her father died, then and only then she would still stay. She'll still stay because then she'll be like, honestly, the rightful heir to like take over Alabasta. She'll be the rightful, even though she was already doing that. If her father really died, she'll have to stay. Period. But if, you know, Rebecca's father dies, she's leaving because her father is not really in power. Her grandfather is. And her grandfather is King Riku. Okay? King Riku. I don't see King Riku dying, and I don't see Viola dying. Although, I do see Kairos dying for the sake of Rebecca leaving with the Straw Hat crew. I do see that happening, in my opinion. That's the only way. And if you guys think about it. We have Barcelona, Viola, Rebecca, and some say Law, but I really highly doubt that Law's going to join Strawhat crew because he has the Heart Pirates to worry about, and he's a captain of his own. It's going to be like 2 captains going head to head, bunting heads. Like, you know, there's a power level scheme in the Strawhat crew where it's Luffy, then, you know, don't argue me with this, but this is just my opinion. I'm not really thinking about it, but it's Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and then so on and so forth. Nobody is really stronger. Like, nobody's really equal. Like, the power level in the Strawhat crew, there's the strongest and the weakest. You have the top 3 strongest, then you have the mid, and then you have the weakest. The weakest contain Usopp, or used to contain Usopp, Chopper, and Nami. The mid contains Brook, Robin, and Frankie, and then the high contains Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. If Rebecca got there, Rebecca would be weaker than the Monster Trio. Definitely, Rebecca would be weaker than the Monster Trio. I can definitely see her being weaker. She would be weaker. Yeah, I see her being weaker than Robin. I see her being stronger than Usopp, Nami, and Chopper, but weaker than Frankie, Brook, and Robin. So she'll be in the mid. So this is how it would go if, for example, Rebecca was to leave with the Straw Hat crew, given the situation that happened, Kairos dying. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Frankie, Brook, Robin, Rebecca, Chopper, Usopp, Nami. Rebecca would be in the middle based on her haki, how she knows haki, and it's only observation haki, but as of right now, we have Robin protecting fucking Rebecca. We have fucking Robin protecting Rebecca, so I'm pretty sure Robin is stronger than Rebecca in my eyes, even though Rebecca has haki. And if that's the case, then, you know, we can always replace Rebecca and Robin, but I'm pretty sure Rebecca is weaker than Robin. So she'll be in the mid, and that'll be perfect. Like, you can't put, for example, Law. You can't put Law in fucking the crew because Law is as strong as a monster trio, if not stronger. I feel like Law is stronger than Sanji. Law is most likely, I don't know, but most likely stronger than Zoro and can go toe to toe with Luffy. Luffy will probably win. So you can't have, like, that will fuck up the monster trio. There's no, like, anybody stronger than Luffy, Zoro, or Sanji will not be in the crew. Which is why I believe that Bartolomeo can definitely be an option to join the Straw Hat crew, since he is not stronger than a monster trio, but he's stronger than Brook, he's stronger than Frankie, and he's stronger than Robin. He's stronger than all three of them, you know. Granted, she did stop Hakuba, and lately Robin feats has been like, whoa, like it's kind of like her feats have been really shown in this arc lately. It's starting to make you think, and it's like, whoa, okay, Robin, you been on some shit. You been on some fucking shit. What is up with you? You been on some shit. You start, you know, contemplating life. You know, when you think about Robin, because her feats, man, she caught Hakuba when nobody could, you know, and you know, the only person that dodged Hakuba during the tournament was Rebecca. So that's starting to make you think like, shit, like, you know. But again, Bartolomeo, I feel like if he was to join the crew, he'll be the fourth strongest. The fourth. I feel like he's definitely more behind Zoro and Sanji, but he's definitely ahead of Frankie, Brook, and Robin. Not by much, but definitely ahead of them. So he'll be the fourth strongest. So I could definitely see him joining, but I see Rebecca joining a lot more if and given the situation that she has to be put in, and that's her father dying. That's the only way. Literally, that is the only way Rebecca will be joining, which is why I compare her to Princess Vivi and how their situations are so fucking similar. They're not going to leave and be with the Straw Hat crew unless a situation made them leave. Okay? Unless situation made them leave. Let's say, for example, and I believe I said this before, but let's say, for example, Rebecca stays, all right? She stays, everything goes well, and you know, we got King Riku, Viola, Kairos, and Rebecca. She's going to stay, but like I said before, if Kairos dies, then it's going to go with the Straw Hat crew. Period, point blank. That's just my opinion, and I feel like that's the only way Rebecca is going to be in the Straw Hat crew. Now, could there be more than 2 members joining the Straw Hat crew in one arc? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't see Viola leaving Dressrosa. I do not see. Even though her and Sanji had a thing and a lot of good shit happened, I do not see Viola leaving the Straw Hat crew for anything. In my honest to God opinion, I do not see her leaving. You know, I see her staying with her father, King Riku, by her side. She's been by her side countless times, and her devil fruit makes her fucking OP, and I cannot test her strength right now. I cannot put her on the power scale. I really can't. I know she's weaker than this trio, the monster trio, but yeah, again, Rebecca joining, there's only one fucking way for her to join, and that's for Kairos to die. That situation has to happen. If not, then there is no way that Rebecca's going to join. She's going to stay with her father. She's going to stay with her grandfather. She's going to stay with her aunt. And they're going to just, you know, rule Dressrosa the way it should have been ruled for the past 10 years. So that's my opinion. What are you guys' thoughts? Please tell me in the comments below what you guys think. Do you think Rebecca's going to be a 10th member of the Straw Hat crew? Yes or no? And why? And yeah, like I said before, tell me what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you, everybody. Ooh.